Hello, ASVAB warriors. In today's class, we are going to master equations chapter for ASVAB exam. So, we are going to study about simple equations, multi-step equations, and solving system of equations in details. So, I can guarantee you one thing: if you go through this class nicely, you will not have any doubts after after you go through this. Like, you have to solve each and every question that we are doing. I know it is going to be a lot of questions, but without questions there you cannot get perfect in mathematics. So let's start. Well, by the way, I am Vivek, your math knowledge coach. So let's start, guys. Now, introduction to simple equations. So in equation is nothing but a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal. So there will be one side which is left hand side and the other side would be right hand side. Now we will straight away start solving some questions, and I want you to understand it using the examples itself. So let's say x, we have to solve for x where x plus 5 equals to 12. So x plus 5 equals to 12. Now we are going to solve one step and two step equations right now. Then we'll be moving on to multi-step equations and then system of equations, guys. So whenever you guys have any equation like this, it's very basic. You do the opposite of it. Here we need to find the value of x. So what is the problem in finding the value of x? Just this positive 5, like let's say plus 5. Now you do the inverse of whatever is there. Now here there is addition. What do you need to do? You need to do the inverse. So addition inverse is negative, subtraction's inverse is addition, multiplication is division, division's inverse is nothing but multiplication. So here we have x plus 5 equals to 12. Now what do? I just subtract 5 from both the sides. If I subtract, remember, whatever operation that you are doing, you need to do it on both the sides. You cannot simply do it on one side and keep the other side as it is. So x, now this plus 5 minus 5 will get cancelled out. What do we have? X plus 0 is equal to 12 minus 5, which is nothing but 7. Which simply means x is equal to 7. Now, if this was the case, now I'm going to solve 4 or 5 questions, and then I want you to solve some questions on your own. So let's start. So the previous question was about addition. Now here we have the question about subtraction. X minus 3 is equal to 10. Now as we already know, the inverse of x or inverse of subtraction is nothing but addition. So you just add this 3 up to both the sides. So this negative 3 plus 3 will become 0. What do we have? X equals to 10 plus 3, which is nothing but 13. So option B is correct. If you guys know the answers, you can just put it in the chat box. Otherwise, I'm just warming you guys up for the next few questions. Okay, you can just observe how I'm doing it, and then you can apply your knowledge for the next critical questions. Now, Ablam has already answered both the questions. That's awesome, Ablam. Now here, 5y is equal to 35. Now there, always remember, multiplication is the default sign in mathematics. If you don't see anything, that means it is multiplication. So it is 5 times y is equal to 35. Now what is the inverse of multiplication? It's division. So divide both the sides by 5. So you can just cancel this 5 out. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 7 is 35. So y equals to 7 will be your answer. Now let's move on to the next questions over here. Now here we will be solving some two-step equations. Like you will have to do 2 steps for this. Let's say this is nothing but 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. So 2x plus 3 is nothing but equal to 11. Now if I observe, this 2 is in multiplication and this 3 is added. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'll subtract 3 from both the sides. What do I get? 2x equals to 8. Now 2 is multiplied with x. What will I do now? I will divide both the sides by 2. So we have x equals to 4. That will be our answer. Now, let's move on to the next question, guys. If you know the answer, you can just put it in the chat box. That would be awesome. I'm just warming you guys up. So x divided by 4 equals to 6. Now, this 4 is in division with the x. What is the inverse of division? It's multiplication. So multiply both the sides by 4. What will we get? 4x over 4. 4 will get cancelled. 6 times 4 is 24. So we have x equals to 24 as our answer. Now, guys, try solving this question. You guys have 90 seconds. If you solve it before that, I'll move on directly. I already have the answers. That too within 10 seconds. Ablam has answered. Okay, Ablam, let's wait for Angie. Okay, both of you got it as equal to b. So the first step that we are going to do over here, 7x minus 2 is equal to 19. Add 2. So what do we have? 7x equals to 21. Divide both the sides by 7. What will we get? X is equal to 3. Our answer is correct. Guys, let's move on to the next question. So here, this question has been directly taken from the sample papers of ASVAB. So most of the questions actually are taken from sample question papers. Guys, try solving it. I already have an answer. Oh, Anjay has also answered. Ablam has also answered. That's awesome. The answer is nothing but 3. Let's move on without wasting much time. Try solving this question. Your time starts now. This is two-step equation. Okay. And this is EA. Let's wait for Ablam. Ablam says 4. Okay. Let me solve it for you guys. So the question is asking you 5y square is equal to 18. So the first thing, they're asking us the value of y. They're not asking us the value of y square. The first thing that I'm going to do is divide both the sides by 5. Y square will be equal to nothing but 16. Now, how do we cancel out the square? By taking the square root. So I'll take square root on both the sides. So y will be equal to plus or minus 4. Why? Because the square of 4 is also 16 and the square of negative 4 is also 16. So any number that you get, let's say if it was y square is equal to 25, that means y can be either positive 5 or negative 5. Okay, so option C is correct. I hope you guys understood it. Anjay, Ablam, show me a thumbs up if you guys got it. Yep. Let's move on to the next question. Solve this. Your time starts now. Oh, I already have an answer. Anjay got it right. Awesome, Anjay. Ablam, did you get the answer, buddy? Yeah, Ablam has already answered. Okay. Awesome, guys. The answer is A. Solve this question now. Your time starts now. I already have answer. You're right, Ablam. Hold on. I'll make sure that you guys send me the answers directly. Come on, NJ, solve it. NJ, do you want me to solve it for you?
You're at 9?
Yeah, it's 9.
Uh,
You're right. Let's move on to the next question. Your time starts now. There is going to be a lot of solving today, guys. Mm, you're absolutely right. Awesome. Let's move on to the next question. The answer is A. Ha ha ha. Solve this. I think you guys love playing with decimals. And Jay has already answered it. Yep, Abla. It's A. So basically, what are you going to do now? Just
Make
multiply both the sides by x.
Mhm.
What do we have? 0.05 x over x is equal to x. X will get cancelled. 0.05 equals to x. That is your answer. Let's move on to the next question. Your time starts now. This type of questions can actually save your time on the ASVAB exam. Yep, you guys solved it in 15 seconds. That's awesome. So if you solve it so faster, you can focus on some other questions in math knowledge. So negative 5x equals to 25 means you're going to divide both the sides by negative 5. 25 divided by negative 5 will be negative 5 itself.
Mhm.
Let's move on. Here, guys, solve this question. Now you have variable on both the sides. I have answer. Anjay says B. Ablam also says negative 10, which is absolutely correct. So the first thing that you're going to do, 2x equals to 5x minus 30. So the first thing that you're going to do is you need to take the like terms to one side. So I will initially subtract 5x from both the sides. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Your network.
Yeah, my network, the electricity just went.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Yes, buddy. My electricity just went. So it's fine.
Yes.
Uh, 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 uh. So where we were? We were here. So basically, we are going to subtract 5x from both the sides. 2x equals to 5x minus 30. Subtract 5x. So 2x minus 5x will be negative 3x. 5x minus 5x is 0. And we have this negative 30 as it is. Divide both the sides by negative 3. What do we get? X equals to 10. So option A is correct.
Seriously? Please.
Yeah,
Hello. Is it
yeah,
serious?
yeah.
Can you explain it again?
Yeah,
You
sure. What is the first step that you did? Okay,
okay. Understand.
let's do it again. I'll just try to explain it one more time. So you can either shift the 5x to the left hand side, or else you can shift the 2x to the other side. So let's do shifting the 5x numbers. Subtract 5x from both the sides. 2x minus 5x is negative 3x equals to 5x minus 5x, 0.
Oh,
Remember, you guys have to
uh-huh.
take the sign in the left hand side of the number.
Yeah, I see mature
Yeah.
now. I see my mistake.
So divide both the sides by negative 3 now. This negative 3 will get cancelled. X will be equal to positive 10. Just negative 30 by negative 3 is positive 10. Okay. I hope you guys understood it. Let's move on to the next set of questions, which is nothing but understanding multi-step equations.
Yes, sir.
So let's say in this type of equations, 3 times x minus 2 equals to 12. So first thing, you need to distribute this. Just multiply this. So what will we get? 3 times x, 3x minus 3 times 2, 6 equals to 12. Now we have 12 over here. Add 6 to both the sides. What do we have? 3x equals to 18. Divide both the sides by 3. What do we get? This 3 will get cancelled. 3 ones are 3. 3 times 6 is 18. So x is equal to 6. That will be our answer, guys. Let's move on. I'm going to solve a few questions. Don't worry. So that you guys understand it pretty well. And I will be giving you lots of questions to solve. See here. 2 times x plus 3 equals to 12. So let's distribute it first. This becomes 2x plus 6 is equal to 12. Subtract 6 from both the sides. What do we have? 2x equals to 6.
3.
Divide both the sides by 2. X is equal to 3. That is how you solve it. Now, let me know if you guys have understood it, or do you want me to solve it again for you? Angie, did you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now, let's try to solve this question. Here we have 4x plus 6 is equal to 18. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Subtract 6 from both the ends. So you have 4x equals to 12. Divide both the sides by 4. You have x equals to 3. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now here we go. If you know the answer, you can just put that into the chat box. So 5x minus 3 equals to 2x plus 9. So remember to take all the like terms to one side. So first I will subtract this 2x. 5x minus 2x is 3x. Take the sign which was on the left hand side as it is. Here there is positive, so I'll put positive 9 over here. Now add 3 to both the sides. What do you get? 3x equals to 12. Divide both the sides by 3.
4.
X is equal to 4. So that is your answer. Now, let me solve the next question for you guys. See, here we go. 3x plus 4 is equal to 2x plus 10. Let's take this 2x. Let's subtract this 2x from both ends. 3x minus 2x will be 1x, or I can just write it as x plus 4 equals to 2x minus 2x will become 0. What is remaining? Positive 10. So I'll just write it as 10. Subtract 4 from both the sides. What do I get? X equals to 6. That is nothing but our answer. Now, what do we do? Let's try to solve the next question. Here we go. Your time starts now. Okay, Anjay has answered.
I send the answer.
Yeah. I got to see that. Now, let me try solving it. So 2 times 3x minus 1 is equal to 16. So let's multiply this. 2 times 3x is nothing but 6x minus 2 times 1 is 2 equals to 16. Add 2 on both the sides. What do we have? 6x equals to 18. Divide both the sides by 6. X is nothing but equal to 3. So option B is correct. Start solving this question. Your time starts now. Combine the like terms, solve them. Angie has also got the answer. Ablam has also got the answer as C. Okay, let me try solving it. 5x minus 2x is 3x equals to 7x plus 2x is nothing but 9x minus 24. What will I do now? I will subtract 9x from both the sides. What do we get? 9x minus, sorry, 3x minus 9x is negative 6x. 9x minus 1 is 0. Now remember to take this sign as it is, negative 24. Divide both the sides by negative 6. X will be equal to this negative 6 will get cancelled, negative cancel. 24 divided by 6 is nothing but equal to 4. So option C is correct, guys. Yep, all of you got it right. Let's move on to the next question. Solve this question. Blom has answered. Anjay got C, Ablam got D. Now here, I'll solve it for you guys. So let's distribute this first. I'll write this equation down. 4y plus 12 plus 7 is equal to 3. 4y plus 12 plus 7 is nothing but equal to 19 equals to 3. Subtract 19 from both the sides. 4y equals to 3 minus 19 would be negative 16. Divide both the sides by 4. This 4 will get cancelled. Y equals to 16 divided by 4 is nothing but 4, but the negative sign remains as it is. So negative 4. Option D is correct. Let's move on to the next question. Anjay, did you understand it?
Yeah.
Oh, you change it? Oh,
Here,
okay.
here you go. Sorry. So both of you got B as the answer. Okay. So this will become 2x subtract x from both the sides minus 6 equals to 5. Add 6 to both the sides, you'll get x equals to 11. That will be your answer. You guys got it right. Start solving this. Just note this question down in your notebook. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute or so. I hope you guys have written it down.
Also, you start to
Yeah, I'll start sharing it.
Hello. The question.
Yeah. Hold on. Ablam says B, and NJ also says B, which is absolutely correct. Let's move on to the next question. Solve this question, guys. Your time starts now. Okay. Ablam got B, NJ got B. Do you want me to solve it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me solve it for you. There you go. So 5x plus 7 is equal to 6 times x minus 2 minus 4 times 2x minus 3. So first thing that we are going to do is, let's distribute this. 6 times x is 6x minus 6 times 2 is 12. Now remember, there is a negative sign. All the signs are going to change. Negative 4 times positive 2x will become negative 8x. Negative 4 times negative 3 will become positive 12. So here we have 5x plus 7. Let's try to solve the like terms first. 6x minus 8x will be negative 2x minus 12 plus 12. It's going to end up to 0. So I'll not write it. 5x plus 7. Now let's add both the sides with 2x. So what do we have? This becomes 7x plus 7 is equal to 0. Subtract 7 from both the sides. What do we have? We have 7x equals to negative 7. Divide both the sides by 7. X will be equal to negative 1. So option B is correct. Let's move on to the next question. Here, guys, solve this question. Okay, I'll solve this for you guys. So let's try to distribute this first. 3x, 3 times 2x will be 6x. Now, 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Here there is negative sign. So negative 2 times positive 4x will become negative 8x. Negative 2 times positive 1 will be negative 2. equal to negative 5 times positive x would be negative 5x minus 15 minus 2 as it is. Let's try to combine the like terms. 6x minus 8x is negative 2x. Negative 15 minus 2 is negative 17. So here we have negative 5x. Negative 15 minus 2 is negative 17 again. Now, what do we do? Let's add 17 to both the sides. What do we have? Negative 2x equals to negative 5x. Add 5x to both the sides. So we have negative 2x plus 5x is positive 3x equals to 0. Divide both the sides by 3. We get x equals to 0. So option A is correct. Let's move on to the next question. Your time starts now. Both of you got 15. So let me just try solving it. 3x minus 30 is equal to 45 minus 2x. Add 2x to both the sides. We get 5x minus 30 is equal to 45. Add 30 to both the sides. What do you get? 5x equals to 75. Divide both the sides by 5. X would be nothing but equal to 15. You guys got it right. Let's move on to the next question. Your time starts now. Both of you got 6. That's awesome. So the first step that you must have done is nothing but add the 4x square to both the sides. What do you get? 6x square is equal to 216. Divide both the sides by 6. 6 will get cancelled. This times 1 there. This will become 36. X square is equal to 36. Taking square root on both the sides, we have x equals to 6. That's correct. Awesome. Try solving this, guys. Your time starts now. Ablam has answered. Awesome, Ablam. And Jay also answered. The answer is 10. Let's move on to the next question without wasting much time. Your time starts now. And Jay says B. Ablam says A. That directly means I have to solve it.
Oh, that's A.
X minus 9 is equal to 2x plus 10. Subtract 2x from both the sides. X minus 2x is negative x. Minus 9 is equal to 10. Add 9 to both the sides. What do we get? Negative x equals to 19. Multiply both the sides by negative 1 now. X will be equal to negative 19. So option A is correct. Let's move on to the next question. Start solving this, guys. Keep on solving it.
Mhm.
Oh, both of you have answered 12. That's correct, guys. Let's move on to the next question. Solve this. You had to use the PEMDAS rule.
Petit mélange.
Mm-hmm. Ablam got it right. And you also got it right. The answer is D, 6. Now, this is a substitution question. You just need to put the value of x as 8 into the equation, and then you need to get the answer. I already have answers. That's awesome. 14. Great. Solve this, guys. Your time starts now. Ablam has answered. And Jay has also answered. Both of you got it as 10. That's correct. Let's move on. Now, this is the last section of this class, wherein you're going to solve the system of equation. Two equations will be given. There will be two variables. And you need to apply any of this method. You can either apply substitution, elimination, or graphing. So I want you to focus on elimination method because it is very fast, very quick. Okay, time-saving method. So we'll be trying to solve using all the questions using the elimination method itself. Let's say I'll try to solve the questions and then explain it to you guys with the questions itself. So let's say x plus y is equal to 6 and x minus y is equal to 4. So elimination, what do you guys need? You guys need a term with same variable, same coefficient, but opposite signs. So let's say here I'm putting it as 1 over here, 1 over here. So same variable, which is y, same coefficient, which is 1, but the sign is opposite. That's what we need. If you get that, you can just add up the equation. So this becomes x plus x is nothing but 2x. 1y minus 1y becomes 0. 6 plus 4 is 10. Now you have 2x equals to 10. Divide both the sides by 2. You get x equals to 5. Now plug that into any of these equations. X plus y was equal to 6. So in place of x, you put 5. 5 plus y is equal to 6. Subtract 5 from both the sides, you get y equals to 1. So we had to initially solve for x only, but I also showed you how to solve it for y. So x is nothing but equal to 5. And if they ask you to find the pair, you will have to get the value of y also equal to 1. Now, let me solve a few more questions so that you can understand it better. Let me take a critical problem. This will be easier for you guys. Okay, let me solve this one for you. So let's say, what did we say? We want a term having the same coefficient and same variable. So here, if you observe, there is 2, here there is 3, here there is y, here there is y. Now, the variable is same, but the coefficient is not same. So what will I do now? I will try to find the multiples of 2. So multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And the multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. So the least common multiple is what we need to take, which is 6. Now, let us try. As I said, we need to get the variable with same coefficient, same variable, but opposite sign. So I'm going to multiply the first term with
3.
and I'm going to multiply this with -2.
Yes.
You'll understand what I'm going to do because I'm just trying to make it easier for you guys.
Yes,
This will
sir.
become this will become 3x times 3 will become 9x plus 2y. It will
This
become 6y is equal to 21. And here I am just multiplying it with -2. This will become -4x minus
negative
6y is equal to
25.
minus 16. Just add it up, guys.
Three.
So what do we have? 5x. This will get cancelled out. Equals to 5. Divide both the sides by 5.
1.
X is equal to 1. Now just plug your x into any of this equation. So I'll plug it over here. I'll plug it over here. 3 times 1 plus 2y is equal to 7. So we have 3 plus 2y is equal to 7. Subtract 3 from both the sides. You have 2y is equal to 4, y is equal to 2 by dividing the equation both the sides by 2. So the answer would be nothing but x comma y, which is nothing but 1 comma 2. Okay, did
Sir.
you guys understand? Anjay and Ablam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try solving this question. Your time starts now. Okay, Ablam has already answered. Anjay also got A. That's awesome. Let's move on to the next question. Your time starts now. Find the value of x and y both. Ablam already has the answer. Yeah, both of you got it right, which is A. Move on to the next question. Your time starts now. You guys can even try putting the options into the equations and see if the LHS is equal to RHS or not.
Hmm.
Ablam got the answer. Yep, Angie also got it right. Start solving this. Come on, guys. Ablam got it right. You can solve it, or you can just try putting the values of the options in the equations and see if the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Anjay, what it's A.
A. Oh. Let me see.
Try solving it again.
Oh yeah, that's a 40. That's right.
Yeah.
It's A.
Who is time? Let me stop sharing and let me start sharing this quiz with you guys. I'm going to share the link with you in the chat box. Yes, click on the link, guys. Yep, Anjay has joined. Ablam has also joined. So let's start the quiz. Yep. So for all those who will be seeing the recording of the class, I'm just showing you all the questions so that you guys can also practice it. This is the first question. Second question. Third question. Question number 4. You can just pause it, solve it. Fifth question. Sixth question. Seventh question. Eighth question. Ninth question. And 10th question. So I'll stop recording now and you guys can just solve it. If you need any help, you can just put it into the comment box. I'll surely solve it for you. So back to you guys.